Tinubu's tax reform bill has taken another dimension as Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State has threatened anarchy should that tax reform bill be passed into law. He further stated that the tax reform bill is targeted against North.
The presidency must listen to the tax reform. It is not a good policy for northern Nigeria because we are not going to get money to pay you salaries, to do roads. They must listen. Otherwise, they are calling for anarchy. And that is not good. We voted the presidency in this state and other states. They must listen to us. They must not come up with policy that favors only one section of the country or one state in the country. It is not about religion. It is not about tribe. It is about national unity. It is about national hegemony. And this is what we are all about. Good leadership. We will continue to be loyal for the time being. If the situation persists, they will see our real color. We are going to fight for it.
In a recent development, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State have also kicked against the bill, saying that the bill at this time is not a welcome development. He added that anything that is not going to improve the living standard of Nigerians, that he will not support it. He would rather support any policy that can put money in Nigeria's pocket and, of course, put food and improve the living condition of average Nigerian.
From the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms. Their main focus is fair taxation, responsible borrowing, and sustainable spending. The Council acknowledged that the country is underperforming on all indices as it regards yield from major revenue sources, also tax to GDP ratio, and so on. So after extensive deliberation, NEC noted the need for sufficient alignment between and amongst the stakeholders for the proposed reforms. So Council therefore recommend the need to withdraw the bill currently before the National Assembly on tax reforms so that we can have wider consultations and also build consensus around these reforms for the benefit of the entire country.
There is a problem, and there is hunger crisis in the land, which is also what is giving rise to this popular call of the proposed tax reform bill to be stepped down, at least at this point. Nigerians are not also very comfortable with tax reform bill because you can't be taxing people that are hungry. They don't even have money and you're taxing them. Where would they get the money to pay? And of course, some political analysts have also raised the point that they suspect that Alpha Beta, which is Tinubu's own company, will also be used to collect the tax reform bill eventually when it's passed into law. Some Nigerians have also raised concern over the presidential media chat that our president has granted on the 24th of December 2024, adding that the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria did not tell the people what they need to hear. Rather, he was busy praising his administration. He failed to understand that Nigerians are suffering, Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians has not felt the impact of his government positively since he assumed office. From the very first day that he was inaugurated, the very first speech and action that he took is still a problem that we all are suffering from till this very moment. He took a major part of the media chat to praise himself and of course praise his cabinet members. Take for example what he said about Yes Owike, the Minister of FCT. He said that Wike is a good man. He's one of his performing ministers. It has now become obvious that Tinubu's policies are favoring politicians more than ordinary Nigerians, which is exactly the reason why Nigerians are crying and kicking against his tax reform bill. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Do you think that tax reform bill should be allowed to be passed into law? And what do you think should happen if Senate goes ahead to pass that tax reform bill into law? Do you think the Northerners will work against President Tinubu in 2027 should that bill be passed into law? Let me know what you think on the comment section. If this is your first time on my page, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on other social media networks for regular updates. My name remains nuelakamtv.